Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dexter Fowler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Right side, fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Chris Bryant gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals, left fielder,
swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Trey Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Trey Turner.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in, Jason Worth. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jason Worth.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Lester sets, 0-1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. On the ground to the right side. To the bag with himself is Rizzo for the out. Anthony Rendon, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
2 out here and a runner at second. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Brandon Belt will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit here to open up the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Addison Russell into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt near the first base bag. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. And he pops it up back behind second base. Panik is there for it. And that retires the side. Danny Espinoza strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Lester's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Joe Panik digs in here for his first appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Sean Langley stands in for the first time. First offering on its way. It's swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Hayward. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ben Revere will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that, because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the end. Kyle Schwarber leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Coughlin. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Revere is under it. 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Baez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball 2. to 2-2 now.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
We got a full count.
Full count, 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Trey Turner digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder, Trey
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Wilson Ramos is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Jason Worth stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward over to his right. And the inning is over. Jason Hayward is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
1-0 pitch on the way. Shot towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Dexter Fowler stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Tap foul at home plate. Just a touch outside. 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Fowler is retired. 2 down now. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a pop-up now. Rendon is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Anthony Rendon is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, number 6.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Brandon Belt is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Lester into his motion. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls. Into the box now, Danny Espinoza. He singled his last time up, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Joe Panic. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Stepping up to the plate, Sean Langley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. Zobrist relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is worth one away. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Addison Russell is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is... Ben Revere comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Trey Turner will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Wilson Ramos will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
1 strike.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Lester has his target. Here it is on 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Kyle Schwarber will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Worth sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Chris Coughlin is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. One out, nobody on. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is pulled into right. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
The batter, number 9.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Javier Baez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
And you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
3-0 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Very weakly on the ground. Ramos scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Jason Hayward will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And this is taken outside for ball one. Change up low, 2-0. Men on third with 2 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramos has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jason Worth gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Right fielder, Jason Worth.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Anthony Rendon will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Bryant has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Brandon Belt stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third. Danny Espinoza digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Zobrist back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Joe Pennant will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Swing and a liner. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Sean Langley will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Hayward makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Chris Bryant will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt in foul ground, and he's retired, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now. 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Number 18,
Ben Zobrist is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ripped on the ground to first. Espinoza. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's... Ben Revere steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
left fielder, Ben.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Coughlin on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Trey Turner ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Lester gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Wilson Ramos will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Addison Russell. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Dribbled to the right side. Ramos is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Worth is under it. 2 down. Chris Coughlin will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the ninth.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jason Worth digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Nationals, right fielder, Jason.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Anthony Rendon will bat now 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Has been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
And he lays off there 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Javier Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Nick Vincent will come on and make his 4th appearance. Sweeney is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Jason Hayward stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Oliver Perez will come on out of the for Washington. Number 40 will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Line towards center field. Turner is right there, 1 down. Dexter Fowler stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Chris Bryant makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Worth is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.